everybody, this is Adam Reed for RPGamer. We are here at Hand of Fate 2. We're going to try it out. I've never played this game before, so I thankfully have some help to walk me through it.
And I'm Morgan Jaffet. I'm the Creative Director at Defiant Development. We've been working on Hand of Fate 2 for the last 18 months or so. And it's a card game that comes to life. So it combines deck building with action RPG elements. And we've added a lot of stuff for Hand of Fate 2 that wasn't in Hand of Fate 1. But if you just hit start, that'll take you through.
All right, time to get all these cards together.
And we have a challenge board.
Okay.
There's lots of different types of challenge. In this case, we have 3 that we're showing at PAX: the Magician, the Empress, and Death.
Okay, which one is easiest?
So I would start with the Empress. The Empress is fun.
All right.
So, in the Empress, you're trying to gain enough fame to equip a magical weapon. You could deck build, but we've already pre-stacked some decks for you, so if you just hit X, and we'll be ready to play.
Okay, let's play.
So this is the dealer. He's come back after 100 years from Hand of Fate 1. He's returned, and he's heading towards his revenge. He's trying to train you up as the instrument of his revenge.
Ooh.
And that's why we're playing the game of life and death. So if you just hit A.
Oh dear, Dark Shaman. Hey, that's the hammer I want to equip.
Yeah.
All right, so I gotta have fame to equip it.
That's exactly right. So, and this is one of the legendary weapons in Hand of Fate 2. Fame and legendary weapons are both new to Hand of Fate 2.
All right.
So,
all right. So let's start seeking that 8 fame.
just want to hit the A button.
Not all weapons are for all men. All right. So let's jump straight into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You must find the courage to wield this weapon. All right, so basically I'm going to go do quests that will accrue that fame for me.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Every card represents a quest, and those cards are a combination of ones set up specifically by the challenge, along with ones that you would have built yourself into the deck. Every challenge you complete earns you new cards. You can use those cards to then
awesome.
as you go along.
2 fame.
So.
Ooh, and I can go anywhere that I'm touching.
That's right.
Okay, well then let's go over here. Ooh, a soothsayer. Beware! All right, so I can't pay 4 gold because I don't have.
If you had gold, you could find out how this would go ahead of time and make an informed decision. You could dodge this quest and jump on. There's a bunch of other types of encounters as you go throughout.
Okay,
So.
I'm gonna listen to her. Deciding to bother another patron. All right, so let's go down here. Raiders ambush. Oh dear, this is combat, isn't it?
Yeah, so this will be a combat encounter, and the way Hand of Fate works is that anytime you reach a combat encounter, it'll draw the enemies for you, and your companion, who you've earned previously,
Yep.
all the gear and items that you've earned in the card table, all fly into the 3D world, come to life as a combat encounter for you to play through. So,
Okay.
there we go.
All right.
So it's X to attack and Y to parry.
All right. Frantically flail. Gotcha. All right.
You can press Y when you see the green incoming, and you can press A to quick step when you see the red ones. Nice.
All right.
And if you hold A, you can run if you want to cover some ground.
Oh, that's my friend. Okay.
That's if you press the left trigger, you can do a prone finisher.
So left trigger.
Yeah. Sorry, he stood up just as you
Oh,
did that.
no.
So you can take down people who are on the ground using
Okay.
the left trigger.
There we go. I win! Woohoo! All right. Search for spoils. Ooh. And of course, I have no idea what order they are now. Yay!
That'll do, though. So there's multiple different games of chance in there that work differently.
Right.
And different companions can impact those games of chance
Okay.
in different ways.
Highway rescue. So this could be a setup.
That's exactly right.
All right, so this is
So this is another one of those games.
Right.
And Kolbjorn, because he's your companion, allows you to purchase an extra die for 10 gold if
Okay.
you want. So you can pick which ones to re-roll, and then press X to...
yay!
Hey, nice work.
Woohoo! Lucky dice rolls. All right. Woohoo! Food. All right. There's half my fame. Oh dear.
So you can't hear it over the convention noise, but the dealer in the background has thousands of lines of dialogue
Oh wow. Okay.
and dynamic responses to everything you do.
All right. And is it the same voice that was in the first game?
Yes,
or?
it is. Yeah.
Excellent.
Same actor, Anthony Scordi, has come back to voice Hand of Fate 2. So if you head to the town at the top,
Okay.
you can go through and go to the next level.
Oh, okay. I don't have enough fame though.
No, you can keep going through. When you have enough fame, that'll unlock the weapon, and that will also unlock the route to the enemy encampment.
All right. So this is when I eat and things like that, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You actually use food with every step.
Okay.
But this is another opportunity to gain fame.
Okay.
So.
Oh dear.
And it's also an example of an encounter. Every encounter in Hand of Fate 1 was just kill the enemies, move on.
Right.
In Hand of Fate 2, there's lots of different variants. In this case, you've got peasants to defend.
Okay.
If you successfully defend them,
You
you'll get more fame than you would have otherwise.
Okay. So it's X to attack, A to run.
And Y to parry when
parry,
you see the
okay.
green ones coming in.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah. Oh no, they're getting at my peasants. Get back here, leave them alone.
You can see the farmer health bars down
Yes.
the side. Nice.
I don't quite have the timing down to that parry yet.
No, it's also slightly different. You want to run down. There's one guy still harassing one of your farmers, I think.
Oh no, two guys.
There you go. That's actually Kolbjorn, your
right.
ally. He's a rogue northerner, so
Right.
as the northerners have turned more and more towards raids and evil, he's been exiled.
Gotcha.
But of course, the Empire don't much like northerners, so
Right.
he's a man without a home.
Aww. some food. And a fame! Yay! Yay! All right.
Nice job.
All right. So I still have to fight my way there?
Yes, that's right. So you would, in theory, you could have kept going endlessly through levels
Right.
until you gained enough fame
Gotcha.
for that to be revealed. In Hand of Fate 2 for PAX, we've compressed all of these encounters to be a little briefer than they would be in the full game.
Right.
So that they're kind of show floor ready, I guess.
Gotcha. Oh. Oh dear. 7 versus 2. I hope I survive this.
It's a big fight.
I have very little health. I have to remember to parry. But hey, I have this massive hammer
I was
now.
going to say, you do have a massive hammer, which is good against thieves.
Oh no, get out of the way! All right, so one more. All right, and then I think there's one more guy down here. There is. Oh no! I was so close!
One hit away too.
Aww. Well, it was a good run, and I could always try again.
That's exactly right. It was
Now-
a good run. You'd uncovered the final location
Right.
there.
And now what do I maintain through deaths?
So what happens is you unlock cards that you
Right.
can use to build your decks.
Okay.
So now you have a bit of a sense for how this plays out.
Right,
You
I
might
can-
want to stack in encounters that contribute more fame.
Right.
That give you weapons that are good against the types of enemies that you come across.
So Northerners and Thieves.
Exactly.
All right.
So,
Thank you so much for your time today.
my pleasure.
And
Thank
do
you
you
so much
guys
for coming
have sort
along.
of a release date in mind
Yes.
for Hand of Fate 2?
Early next year. So
Perfect.
Q1 for sure.
Great, fantastic. Thank you very much for your time today.
Excellent. Thank you. Thanks for coming by.